Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to Timberborn. Where in the last episode, we did a lot of little putsy things and tried to recover our wood supply, which we have succeeded in doing to some extent, but we're going to start another big building bash on this area, I think, or maybe up here. I'm not 100% certain yet. So we need more lumber. More lumber. There always should be more lumber. And Bud was very pointed in saying that we just need to throw one piece of dynamite in here somewhere and we'd be able to get our lumberjack over in here. And he is correct. You are correct, sir. So we are going to go ahead and slam that puppy down there. I'm going to go ahead and have them high prioritize that. Another thing Bud mentioned is that we might not be 100% sealed here with this, and he is correct. Okay, so let's fix this before we get into a problem here. I'm just going to do that. I'm also going to prioritize that highly. And then we need a metalsmith, or a scrapper. What do they call it? Scavenger flag. Actually, you know what? I want to put it right here, so there's no doubt that I want him to take that one out right there. I don't think this side should be a problem because it is got a block there, and then this is right there. It shoots right out the front. We're going to high prioritize that, high prioritize that. We'll send somebody over here. We do have a small scrap pile right here, so I am not worried about that. I'm going to take this guy out since it is no longer needed. And then I had another thought. Over here, if we look, there is a really nice bad water source right there. Why don't we just cap it? Now, if I remember correctly, we realized that was too tall to put in a bad water rake, which is what I think I'd really like to do. But a bad water dome would be quicker. We do not have the gears for that, though. But I had a thought that why don't we just blow a hole right straight down to that area, and then they would be able to build downward. So that's my thought process. We're going to get there. I think I want to do a rig, though, and that means that I believe we have to blow a hole in the ceiling, and then once it's all built, the beavers can we can route them down into there. Probably just blow a hole in the side here and make a little path to it is probably the easiest way to go. All right, nothing to do in range. Who's got nothing to do in range? Oh, it's because we haven't put the stairs in. Another thing Bud told me is if I just hit you, they would be able to blow up the dynamite faster. Bud had a lot of comments on this last episode. Thank you, Bud. But it also meant that I don't like this little gap right here. I don't think we ever need to go there. It's completely just there you go, dude. You're good. You're good. It's completely just a me thing. Completely a me thing. Alrighty. Are we coming back on the bad water? Yes, we are. We don't even have our explosives running right now because we have 500 of them. Oh, we're still down. What are these all set up at? Dirt, dirt, dirt. Are we out of dirt? Not quite. If we go down another, planks, lumber, and dirt. I'm gonna switch that to metal. I think we only have one metal running at the moment. Metal, treated planks, scrap metal. Oh, so we don't... Okay. We don't have a deep one for that. Oh, that's because those are under here, isn't it? I forget where all my storage is hiding now. Treated planks, logs, and logs. Okay, so we've got 2 for logs, 1 for treated planks, 1 for regular planks in there. And then we also have planks sitting out here. I do not want that. This needs to go over to its correct warehouse because that is over here was empty, right? Practically. Oh, going the wrong way. Some metal blocks, logs, planks. Dirt, dirt, dirt. I don't think we really need that as dirt, but we're going to leave it for right now. We probably should. We did put in another large one over here for dirt. So both of these are full, almost. Well, somewhat. So we're going to leave those alone. We do need to set up this sensor. Wait a second. And Bud told us a way to do it, but I don't quite understand it yet. So let's not for the moment. Unfortunately, we got to take up this whole column of scrap metal, just put in one block right there. I suppose we... And it does need to be right there, otherwise we have to put in... It'll still escape. So I get what he's saying. Thank you, Bud. Oh, right before our very eyes, that just dropped a level. All right, so if we're going to come up here and get them into there, where's going to be the easiest way to do it? Like maybe right here. So if we do a stair. Oh, I guess maybe not. Maybe not. Because that's still too tall. Maybe we just do it right here. It's closer to the path anyways. Not what I clicked. We need to flip that. There we go. Then we'll come across here. Now, where do we need to actually place the dynamite? Okay. One, two, three. We need 3. It's like really close to the wall. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it there. If it's in the wrong spot, we can always... I don't think it is, but it's so hard to tell. It's not like we have a grid that we can use. Why do I always forget about that? It actually needs to... It needs to come over. Let's see. Center of that is lined up with that little point out to the right. There we go. I think that's close enough that we'll be able to build. And it is 1, 2, 3 from the wall. Three from the wall, lined up with the point. Okay, we're gonna call that good. Alrighty then. If we're gonna do that, we need to decide which one are we doing. I think we're just gonna do a bad water cap. Once that's sealed, though, we won't want to like release the hounds again. Let's wait, let them blow that, and then we'll see if we can get away with just that one spot, or if it needs us to expand it. It might need an expansion. Like, how diabolical is that you can't just put a dome in there? Whatever. All right, let's take that back to the top. We'll let them work on that. We'll take that grid off because I forgot about it again. There's so many things in this game. Just so many. We have 9 injured beavers. How rude. How rude. Okay. So over here in Smiley Face... Sorry about that. Over here in Smiley Face Lakeland, we do have another aquifer drill that we could set up and make a little water pumping area for that as well. That would require clearing all of this, all of these trees in here in order for us to make the lake. Now, if we were smart, we would come in here, but we're not in hard mode, so it makes it a lot easier. We've got 15k water already. That having water, more water, is not like really a huge thing. It's not that necessary. We kind of have gotten the amount of water that we need to hold us for anything. But I do want to start on some of the lumberjack area. Now, we just cleared this and it's going to get contaminated. So we can't really build a ton here. Oh my gosh, look at that poor little guy running. I'm going to 3 times this. So we could like make it here and here. Make one a little further out from this particular point. And I mean, come on, it's not like we really super duper need the housing. We've got 2 that are not even... I'm going to go ahead and open one more. We have two, or we have one more here that is not even running at the moment. So, I mean, do with that as you will. Okay, so over in here, we still have some items, and if we connect them to the district, then they will become, for use. But I almost think that since we already have like storage in this cave, as you will, that why don't we continue the storage in this cave? Like, why did they put that all the way back in the corner? I know. Because, like, look at it. The path is all wonky then. So I think what I want to do is put in some... I do that. Because I think I want to clear one of these and put it in, and like the maple syrup, if it goes over to where we make the maple pastries and the extract, both of these could turn into water tanks then, and would make our lives like so much easier. Where's the entrance of this one? Grilled chestnuts. Did I just put that in front of the entrance? I did. Okay, well that's not cool. Why would you put it that way? Okay, so this would need to go like that instead. Because what I'm thinking is we need to get some food storage over here. That if we can go 3 tall. Right. That's our main path right there. So if we brought our path, please, our main path in. You know what? Pause. They're bringing stuff for that, and I don't want that. I decided I want those to go a different direction. So we'll leave them to that. Okay, so then if we do... I almost feel like taking that one out and doing it a different direction also. But having grilled chestnuts right here would be a good spot. All right, let's see here. What can we do with this little tiny space? Absolutely nothing. That's treated planks. That is explosives. I do not know what we're going to put in that, but it's going to be something. If we do... like that. Oh my gosh, reserve warehouses can have anything in them? That is beautiful. Okay. That is a completely different thing. All right, so we need to get... a staircase of some sorts in here. And it's gonna be a little wonky, I feel. This one is going to be a spiral, but we need to... So sorry. Okay, and then if we go... Honestly, I don't think that works. It's all right. It's okay. I hopefully didn't just trap somebody up there. Okay, let's do... Here we go. Now that lets us get to there. If I do... How are we gonna do this? Right? Boosh. That gets us to there. Perfect. We don't need this whole stack right there, but we're going to leave it because we may stack up on the other side as well. Okay, so if we've got... This just feels like such a waste of space. Such a waste of space. I wonder, can we... That's the only one we can do, though, without it looking weird from the outside. Okay. Oh, what is not... Who's... What? Why are we not able to get up here? Too far. All right, so there's path number 1. Go up 1. Oh, they're blowing out that tunnel. All right, so now we just don't have anything in those areas. This just feels a little bit silly, but hey. Boosh. Oh man, I could even go one taller. That's all right. It's fine. That's fine. I'm trying to think if there's something that I could put over here that would make this space usable. Without requiring power or us to mess that up anymore. Oh, hey, there's thorns there. We've not seen very many thorns on this map. Which is all fine and good with me because they're injurious to our poor beavers. Alrighty. Did we ever get this dynamite over here done? We did. Oh yeah, right there. Okay, so now is the moment of truth. Can we put in a Badwater dome? Or do we have to make the hole bigger? Oh, man. We put that perfectly placed so that we can fit that right in there. Beautiful. We'll let them work on that in the background. I'm going to put construction site. We're almost to the gears again. You know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to go ahead and put a douche. What did we all need for this guy's construction? Gears, treated planks, and metal blocks. Gears. Treated planks. Metal blocks. I'm gonna go ahead and oh, they're done already. Okay, before I could even, I'm gonna say obtain on these guys. And we got tons of haulers doing absolutely nothing right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them do that. How's this guy coming? Oh, he looks like he's good. He's gotten it. Why does it not say that there's nothing to do there? Yeah, right there is our problem. So we just need a levee right there. Yes, sirree, Bob. We are going to go ahead and we are going to pop priority on that. Now, from what I thought, you could water didn't come out of these on the sides or the top. It just came out the front. So I guess we will see. We will see. Where's this little... Oh, he's working down there. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We'll let him do that. I mean, seems like he's got quite a bit he could work on right there, which is fine. Can never have too much scrap metal. Alrighty. So we did get metal over here. We don't have gears and we don't have treated planks. We have what? Quarter of the gears in there? Little over. Some of the treated planks, some of the metal blocks. I'm hoping this makes... Whoa! All of the metal blocks, as soon as they got put in there, apparently went into here. Okay. Where were we? What else were we working on? Oh, this. All right. So I do want to decide here. Are we going to build here or are we going to build there? I think maybe build over here for the main, like, village area. Which means that putting all of this storage here for the food and stuff like that probably wasn't the best idea. But she says we can still do a little thingy bob over here. It's not a problem. Drought is approaching. Our water is completely full. So I don't think that's a problem. I do want to come in here and see if we can reject these items. I think if we just do that, that should get them to come and take that stuff away. And I want these switched to water. All right, there we go. And then we're going to come in here. Let's go ahead and turn on the overlay. I think that our storage is already... I'd like that removed, and I'd like that removed, I think. Okay, so let's go, that's gonna stay what it is. Oh, the joy of storage. We're gonna do, we already have grilled chestnut. We're gonna do a spatterdock. Let's do, we'll do a maple pastry. We don't need berries. All right, so we've got carrots. Do crackers. What don't we have? Let's do one of those. We've got one more little thing, and then these two back here. Which I think we will do no, because there's no facility over here to process any food. I mean, theoretically, we could put in a couple of grills and grill our own potatoes if we had potatoes over here. But do we need that? I don't know. Building lacks goods. Grist mill? We are out of wheat? How can this be possible? I mean, we can fix that. That does require, we're going to need another farmer, though. Let's go ahead and stick them right there. What are you? Scavenger flag. We don't need you no more. Fix elite. Cover a bad water source on the map using one of the dedicated. I kind of got that, but didn't. Flooded building. Oh, yeah, okay. That should... We might need to wait for the drought to finish clearing that out. All of the bad water in here. We're going to leave it unattended and flooded for right now. And we'll let that drain, and then once it's drained, then we will come in here and we will start the process of, one, we need to fill in this hole. And then two, we need to get a route into here, which we might do by just creating a tunnel. All right, we don't need this storage on again. All right. And then we're gonna need some bad water storage, and we've got plenty of space in here. Let's pop up for a second. If we just take this out. And then we can put in a staircase over here. Actually, let's leave that for the moment, but let's take it down and not obtain from this. Okay. Let's connect this up. Oh, let's lead that right into a post. Okay, let's come back down so we can see. All right, and let's get some storage in here. I'm thinking like that. No, like that. All right, let's go ahead and pop priority on this stuff. Oh, we already have many beavers in here. Man, that can hold a lot. I don't... That's as much as one of these. All right. So one of the things we need to think about is this is going to need to be connected to the network. We're going to want to expand that. Because this is very far away. So we're going to want to get that. Got one there, we got one there. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty, back over here. That has water. Oh, it's still waiting for maple syrup to go. All right, do we need to make some more maple syrup storage over here? Yes, sorry, Bob. Apparently we do. There we go. Maple syrup. I don't know that that's enough space though. How much maple syrup is in here is the operative question. I can't see. I can't see. Oh, 187. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, our power shaft. I'm like, what is that? Oh, goodness. All right. Is our log storage full? It apparently is. Man, we are going through books faster than we can make them. Do we... I think the only place we have paper stored is one little thing in there. All right, we were talking about some sort of monument over here as well. Like this guy. Which we can't put him right. But that only covers part of the housing. It covers everyone who comes to visit up here. And goes to the swimming pool. I don't think I want it. But if I don't put it there, it won't cover the swimming pool. Oh, hey, the mine is up and running. Since when? Can you tell I've got stuff going all over the map and I'm not paying attention? We still have some work to do over here. But I'm kind of bored of working over there right now. Okay, so over here, I'm thinking, why don't we do kind of on this main path right here. Let's do a couple of campfires. Right. And then we can do some decoration. I'm gonna have silly beavers who can't get to things now, can I? All right, and then we're gonna do a... There's trees in the way. All right, so do we want to create a swimming area here just by taking and putting in some dam? Honestly, I almost prefer the idea that we are going to dynamite in and create a pool. And so we're going to do that. We're going to do that. On the other side, we did kind of like a 9x4, I want to say 9x3. Wait, what happened? What the heck? Wait a second. There was a natural slope right there. Like, what happened to it? I don't understand what happened to that. Oh no. I must have told it to delete it when I marked these trees. I didn't realize that was considered a natural item. Oops. Because I thought this would only pick up trees. I must have done that. That was dumb. Bud, you yelling at me up there? Hey, yeah, you did that. Okay. Do we want to do it on that side or do we want to do it on this side? I think we'll do it on this side. I need one. Okay, so each 1, 2, 3, 4, then a space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then I need... I think we're gonna do it smack dab in the middle like that. Let's just double check over here. One, 2, 3, 4. Pump. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one row. Yeah, I was right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need one more row. Exactly what I thought. Exactly what I thought. Okay, so let's go this way. Boosh. Now, I think we're gonna do something a little bit different on this one since we can. We need to remove these trees. Very good, very nice. And we are gonna go ahead and pop in a path. Path is gonna run all the way around like that, and it might help if we actually attach the path. Yup, might. Just might. You know what I just realized though? Let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Sorry, beavers. If we do this, we can put our pump and our sensor over here. Let's do it that way. Then boosh and boosh. Sweet. Okay, now we can very good, very nice. Okay, now if we put in a fill valve. Right? And then if we put in our fluid dump. Let's do it over here. And then we are also going to put in a... Oh, there's another tree. Why with the trees? It's okay. It's okay. Oh, and there comes our water back. Oh, I love that I can use that to get rid of the stumps now. Beautiful. And then we also need a sensor. We need a depth sensor. Then we are going to go ahead and put in a platform there and a platform there. We are going to do that. Okay, and then we need platforms, not a path, please. Actually, let's do... Yeah, let's do it on that side. Wellbeing. Flip. Flip. Oh, I am dumb. We need that. We are going to go ahead and rip out this section of trees and move this path back one. And then we are going to put showers along this side. Boosh, boosh. This guy, we are going to pause for right now. We want a target height of... I'll do 9. And then this one, we are going to put... Put it at 0.4. And get our water tank in here. And our path. All right. And then over here, we need to come up with some fun stuff. So what are we going to do? I think that this little alcove right here is the perfect spot for those. Except where I think I'm going to just do 2. And we're going to put a bush in between them. And maybe a little hedge. And then we will connect them up to the path. And what else do we have for decoration? Let's do a couple of, I can't see that. A couple of those. All right. Beautiful. This guy, we are going to, oh wait, what's this? That is depth sensor 6. Depth sensor 6, we're gonna prioritize it. So it's on, it's off. No, I did something wrong there. Let's look, less than. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And I'm also going to say obtain on that one. Oh, I bet you we flooded stuff. Oh, geez. Yep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, wow. They denuded this like crazy. Whew. They got that. Nothing to do in range. Oh. Go find something else to do then. No good selected. Okay, that's fine. Now, I don't know that we need the insane quantity of housing that we had over here. I don't think we need this much housing. I'm going to open this one then. We might be able to get away with just a minimal amount of housing, like right here. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, this sensor needs to be set up. This one does. Okay. It needs to be tied to the bad tide. Sensor 3. Oh no, it needs to be tied to... I had a note saying, you know, make sure you set the sensor. I forgot what sensor I was trying to set. Oh shoot, what sensor is that? Sensor 3. I said it. Did I not? Oh my gosh, look at the time. Okay, this needs to be sensor 3. Okay, they're both sensors. When it is off, it needs to be up. When it is on, wait, no, that's backwards. When it's off, it needs to be 0. When it's on, it needs to be unlimited. Okay. I got this. I got this. Okay. And then, if we come up to this sensor, measurements, 1%. Greater than 1% needs to turn that on, right? I guess we'll see. Then these two need to be set to that. Contamination sensor 3. Contamination sensor 3. So now they should, when it's off, it's down. When it's on, it's up. Off, it's down. When it's on it, it's up. Okay. I'm half tempted to throw a zombie one in here. But it doesn't really matter. I think that's fine. We've set them both. Okay. All right. So, this is what we've worked on pretty much most of the time this time. Part of the time. But anywho, we do need to get going for today. This is all the time I have to invest today. Let's go ahead and do that. You can't see any of that in there without the top off, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Oh, they got that monument over there done. All right. So over in here then, we're going to need to figure out the housing for this little area that's coming next session. And then I think since we're doing minimal housing over in here, we might actually put more trees in here, if that makes sense. All the food is over in here, so they come running through to get food and stuff like that. Visit the thing over in here. We'll have the housing. We actually could like platform over that if we need to get back into there with more housing. All right. But yeah, that's what we've got for today. I think we did well. And thank you as always for watching. We will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.